Here at Crete Carrier Schaefer Trucking, we are very proud of all of our drivers, maintenance, and office staff who have served in the U.S. military. Each year, we choose a group of 5 elite veteran drivers to represent the more than 35% of our employees who have served in the armed forces. This is the Patriot Fleet Drivers Class of 2020.
I was in the Navy years ago. I was on a destroyer back in the Vietnam area.
James Wilson has spent a quarter of a century behind the wheel of a Crete truck.
I love this company. They're good people. Everybody's friendly. Seems like that works for Crete.
James was surprised when he heard that he had been chosen to join this group.
I didn't know. I knew they were talking about making me one. I didn't know if I got picked or not, and I was so glad. I mean, it's an honor. It really is. Really nice. I couldn't ask for a better Christmas. I got an early Christmas present is what I got.
James can't wait to show off his new truck to his old Navy buddies at the next reunion.
They're going to see this new truck, and I'm sure they'll probably be wanting to take pictures, stand in front of it.
The Patriot Fleet, 3 million miles. I thought I'd never make 1 million myself. 19 years of Crete service and 22 years in the Marine Corps Reserves.
Jay Englehart Sr. made a pivotal decision to become a Crete driver 2 decades ago.
When I came to Crete, I was looking for a good company to come to, and this company has really taken care of me over the years.
With honor, Jay will be driving this truck down the highways and byways of the United States, but the honor will not be his alone.
I got several Marines I still keep in contact with, socially on social media off and on, that I went to Iraq with when the first Desert Shield, Desert Storm, and one of them I know was killed in Fallujah afterwards, and it just kind of chokes me up thinking about, to me it honors him too.
January of '91, graduated AIT. 2 weeks later, first tour begins, Desert Storm.
3 decades after he first joined the military, Leonard Palka is still a Sergeant First Class in the U.S. Army Reserve.
I love this country. Always have. Always will. Always will. I have loved serving for the last 30 years. Reasons are too many to list, really.
Leonard's experience overseas has helped him strengthen his appreciation for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
For the most part, the people over there, in Afghanistan and Iraq, it will blow their minds to have what we have.
Leonard says being in the military prepared him well to be a top-notch truck driver.
From the start, especially in Desert Storm, had to learn endurance.
Well, 1 million miles, 9 years of Crete service, 20 years U.S. Army. A lot of time culminated in this event. It makes me feel proud.
And this proud patriot shares the honor of driving one of these prestigious trucks with many special people in his life.
My father-in-law, retired Marine Corps gunny. Father, uncles, served in Korea. So following footsteps is important.
John Shepard has been hoping to get his hands on the steering wheel of a Patriot Fleet truck for quite some time.
When I was first informed that I was getting a Patriot truck, I burned my phone up a little bit, making phone calls. Every call was a positive response. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to drive a Patriot truck to represent all my family, friends that have served.
I retired Air Force in '94, spent 16 years, 4 months there, and I was in vehicle operations. And that's what got me into trucking, because I like to drive. I've always wanted to drive a truck, and I think it's an awesome career field.
Rick Kendall appreciates Crete for their commitment to those who have served in the armed forces.
This is a great way to honor our veterans, especially the World War II, World War I, where, I mean, if it wasn't for those wars, if we'd have lost, we wouldn't be standing here.
Rick can't wait to hit the road in his new Patriot Fleet truck.
It makes me feel great that I can go out and represent the Air Force. It makes me feel great that I can go out there and say, hey, I was in the military, I retired, and driving this truck, it's just icing on the cake.
We salute our veterans for their service to Crete Carrier Corporation and the United States of America.